makes me feel like I can run an efficient business as a one-person team and be lean and sustainable and really grow.
So, Dana, what is Beauty in Color?
Beauty in Color is a skincare education platform for Black women over 40. I'm building it for the woman I am. I have sensitive eczema-prone skin, and I started Beauty in Color as a community to help conscious consumers understand their skin. I wanted to make sure that people understood how to invest in skincare. As I moved into my 40s, it really hit me how untapped this space actually is. Speaking to people like me going through their 40s, where you're having hormonal changes, your skin is changing, and how to address that in a way where you feel like you were making the right investment. I had started Beauty in Color as a hobby, and as I built my community, I wanted to run it like a business. In the beginning, everything was very manual. I got a little frustrated because my finance brain is understanding that I can't scale this the way that I was running it. Quantum Academy, because it's about helping me build a more efficient business. What I'm building is a one-person business, a structure that's sustainable and scalable without hiring employees or leaning on expensive tools until I can generate enough revenue that will cover the costs for an employee, in addition to the business running on its own.
And what did you build first?
The first thing that was legitimately helpful for me that I built with AI was a profit and loss tracker for my affiliate income. Before anything else, I thought looking at the money was the most efficient thing to do. When it worked the way I designed it, something really shifted in me in terms of looking at this business more like a business that I would look at from a financial lens. I love what I do. I think it's important that it is supposed to be scalable and sustainable, that it can make income in order to sustain itself. My P&L tracker tracks the financial side of the business, what my affiliate income is actually doing across platforms. I'm really deciding on numbers and not guessing. Coming from a finance background, running blind was never going to sit right with me. But the part that meant the most wasn't the tracker. It was really that I built it myself. No developer, no expensive software. I was able to figure out what I needed and actually make it. And then I was able to lean on that in order to make better decisions for Beauty in Color.
And what about your content? What changed?
Relief, honestly. It was the first time I felt like I had some help. By week 2, I was getting real drafts in my own voice in a fraction of the time that it actually took me before. The feeling wasn't really just about it being faster. It was really because I was building a system. Voice was still mine, but AI was doing the heavy lifting while the perspective was still me. So the script engine is a custom tool. It writes structured on-brand scripts. Instead of a blank page every week, I get a strong first draft. So I'm not really starting from scratch. And what I love about it is that it protects the quality. It's my method built into something I can run every week. So I'm still the one teaching. It just clears a lot of the busy work out of the way because it's the efficiency I was always chasing. You get one real piece of work, the YouTube script, and all of the other content for the week comes from that. The blog, the newsletter, the carousels, the captions, Pinterest. Before, I used to build each of those from scratch, which is honestly the most expensive way to work. Now, I do a lot of the deep thinking once, and then the system carries it everywhere. My 4-day content rhythm is an actual production pipeline now. So it's not me just winging it. I get to film. Then within about a day, I'm able to provide notes to my editor and my B-roll list. So everything is clear and sync in terms of my vision for the video. And then there's a repeatable process, and it's more than just my own memory and motivation. You lack the consistency. I'm even using AI to work back through some of my older blog posts to make it more consistent with the content that I've created.
What's the real impact been?
A script that used to take me 3 or 4 hours can take me 30 to 45 minutes, at least the draft. It's about time saved, time that I get back And those hours can go towards strategy, revenue, relationships, the work that I can only do. When you're a one-woman operation, the reason that you build systems is so your best hours stop disappearing into tasks systems can handle, and you can focus on the work that only you can do. Honestly, that I could build any of this myself. I'm not a developer. I came from finance. I assumed building custom tools was something you had to hire out or buy. So realizing that I could sit down and build exactly what my business needed on my own, that really changed how I saw my own ceiling. And it's not just for my business, but for whatever I build next as well. By the end of the program, I really want to have the core business of Beauty and Color solidified and automated, running the way I designed it with as little manual lift as possible. Once that engine actually runs itself, it frees me up for work that actually grows it, turning Wine Down Wednesday into a real series, building towards digital products and quizzes, going after brand partnerships, and getting into rooms and onto panels. That's really my goal. And the whole point of doing this is to automate the foundation so I have room to build what matters and really serves my community.
And what will you tell to someone unsure about AI?
I would tell them to stop thinking of AI as taking a shortcut and start thinking about using AI as leverage, especially if you're building on your own. The difference between doing every task yourself and building systems that can handle repetitive work. So your time goes to strategy, people, and growth.